Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Alina, digital nomad, life coach, meditation practitioner, and today I will tell you more about the other side of being a digital nomad. Not the fancy side, but the side where you face problems, you might have some challenges, and how to overcome it. And it's all about mindset, of course. So I don't have a script for this video. I'm just gonna freestyle and just share my emotions and what I feel in this moment right now after been traveling like crazy for the past month. Yeah, let's dive into it. And the first thing I want to share is that I've been actively a digital nomad for the past year. So I lived in Bali. I lived in South America, Brazil, Argentina, also in Europe, Spain, Andorra. And to be honest, I'm a bit tired of all these travels, especially because sometimes they are very, very intense. Not just like one flight a month, but this month I took, I guess, at least 4 flights and like numerous bus drives and taxi and etc. So I'm just going to share about how it feels and what you can do to make your life easier if you're a digital nomad or if you want to be a digital nomad. And one of the first problems you're gonna face is probably if you travel a lot, if you travel intense, is that you might be physically tired, yeah? So you might not be able to focus on your job because you're just tired. Every time you change the environment, every time you need to adjust to the new environment. So you need to have a particular strength, like a psychological power, psychologically, you need to be psychologically strong, basically. And you also need to be flexible. Yeah, you need to easily adjust to new environments, easily and like with joy, yeah, to adjust to everything that is changing in your life because yeah, every country obviously is different, the cultures are different, and what works in one country doesn't work in another. And sometimes it's ridiculous because it doesn't make sense, but yeah, you just need to deal with it. And the second problem I face is probably medcare, because yeah, again, every country is different. In some countries it's actually better to go to the doctor without insurance and pay there straight away to get your things done, to do the checkups. In some countries it's pretty cheap and affordable. But in general, the Medicare system for digital nomads, for travelers, is not that great. But I recently solved this problem and I'm so happy about it, like such a weight off my shoulders. I use Safety Wing. It's a company that created medical insurance for digital nomads specifically, so you don't have to worry about your medical insurance, getting it for every single country you go into. It's one for the whole world almost. There are so many countries included, and it's just like around $50 per month. And it's such a release because you don't have to stress about you're traveling, you know you're covered in every single country you go into. And I totally recommend to use this service or a similar service if you find something similar, or just to get normal medical insurance if you just go into one country. Yeah, because really it's worth it. Just pay it once and don't think about it ever again. Like the other problem I would say is the time zones, especially if you travel to different continents and there is a big difference in time. Let's say you work mostly with European customers, whatever you do, and you're in South America, then you have to adjust your schedule. Sometimes you need to wake up super early or stay up till late, but for me it's worth it because I'm always flexible. Yeah, I have a flexible schedule, I can adjust it easily, and it's not such a big deal for me. And also, if you work online, if you don't really communicate with people much, let's say you are building websites or you're a social media manager, etc., you don't really need to depend on time zones. This is great. It's not a big deal for you. But in general, time zones might be a challenge, especially if it's like Australia, South America, or something like huge like that. But rather than that, it's not such a big deal. What's next? Next is accommodation, I guess. I think I'm a pro in it already. I can find a great accommodation with a good Wi-Fi and for the good price almost everywhere in the world right now, because I've done it so many times and I know all the hacks, possible hacks. Even sometimes you can stay almost for free. I can tell you more about it later on. We can share some links with you. You can check them out. But finding accommodation might be a challenge because in some countries, they prefer to rent it out for people staying whether long term, like let's say a year, or staying for like super short term, like for tourists. And if you're like a slow traveler, digital nomad who would like to stay for like 1, 2, 3 months, you might whether pay more than it's supposed to be, because Airbnb usually charges you some extras. Airbnb is not the most profitable way to rent, but it's probably the safest. Anyway, like it's not that easy to find value for money accommodation, but I'm happy to share some hacks with you. Like you can actually use Facebook groups, but be careful there because there are a lot of frauds. So you need to verify the identity of the person who wants to rent you an apartment. Also, don't really pay deposits beforehand unless it's really, really necessary and you really trust this person. But I find Facebook groups much more helpful than websites and commercial offers like Airbnb. So just because Facebook groups, there are real people there. Let's say they have an apartment, a nice apartment, and they're going for a vacation for a month. Yeah, and like they can't really rent it out on Airbnb, but they can rent it out for you for a really, really good price that you can't find anywhere on Booking or Airbnb or other websites like this. So I've used myself Facebook groups a couple of times, and it was really great experience for me. I've stayed in amazing apartments for like price 2 times less, sometimes 3 times less than on the market, and I really enjoyed my stay. It was really nice. I'll share also some free hacks with you how you can rent accommodation. I've never tried it, but a lot of people tried it and recommend it. It's called Trusted House Sitting. It's basically a platform where pet owners are renting out their apartments for free. They just don't want to leave their pet somewhere with the strangers, like not in their house. So they prefer to just keep the house for free. You can use everything for free. Just keep an eye on the pet that you stay with. That's it. Super easy, super simple. You can stay like this for free all over the world. No limits. They literally can travel it. It's for free. Just pay tickets. That's it. If you tried, let me know in the comments. Or if you tried it already, let me know in the comments. How was your experience? Did you like it? Where did you stay? I'm really, really curious because I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really interested to try just as an experiment how it is, because I saw there are really, really amazing apartments and houses all over the world that usually you would pay a lot of money for, but you can stay there for free, especially if you're a pet lover. It's like a win-win situation. And the last thing I want to share with you today is about people. So meeting people, creating meaningful connections, and keeping these connections is the hardest part when you travel or when you're a digital nomad. Personally, for me, it's not that easy to create a really deep connection or friendship with someone because you need more time. You need to get to know the person. And once you get to know them and you're already like friends, it's even harder because sooner or later you have to leave because you're a nomad. So you're living somewhere and you need to let go of this friendship. Of course, you can keep like a distance relationship, but it's not that easy as well, right? It's not gonna work for everyone. And it's such a pain for me. And I had to learn to let go of people easily, not overthinking it. And I strongly believe if it's my person, if it's my soulmate, I will meet this person sooner or later in my life, and we will keep this connection. Yeah, we might not be talking every day, every week, but deep inside I know this is my person, and he or she lives there, let's say in Bali, and whenever I'm in Bali I can catch up with this person and we can have this amazing conversation or great time together again. And it's kind of warming up my soul, because I have a lot of people like this all over the world. So whenever I go somewhere, let's say I go to Brazil, or I go to Bali, or I go to Europe, I have someone I can meet there, catch up, someone I already know, someone I know is on the same vibe with me, same frequency with me, and I will have a really, really good time. Anyway, like letting go people, meeting people is not that easy when you travel. If you agree, comment below, share your experience as well, and how you manage this situation personally. I personally just learned, yeah, to take it easy, and yeah, knowing that sooner or later we're gonna meet, and sooner or later, yeah, we'll have this amazing time again. And in general, what helps is being open-minded as well. So whenever you travel to another country, be open to new cultures, new people, uh, treat them well, just treat them well, and you will see how people are actually excited to meet you, to talk to you, to create a connection with you. Don't be scared, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Yeah, being shy is not gonna get you anywhere, sorry. When you travel, especially, you have to learn to talk to strangers, ask them questions, meet them, ask them out if you want to. Yeah, it's, yeah. There is no choice here. Otherwise, unless you prefer to be alone, but I believe everybody needs someone, like human needs human. So I guess these were my top 4 struggles being a digital nomad for the past year. I'm still learning, I'm still on this journey, and the longer I travel, the easier it gets. Of course, sometimes I have this feeling that, okay, enough. I just want to settle down somewhere in one place, at least for 3 months, and not go anywhere. But sometimes I'm so passionate about traveling, and I'm so in love with what I'm doing, and I know it gives me a lot of energy, and it helps me to keep going and also to keep growing, because I have like a lot of motivation to keep traveling and keep this lifestyle. It motivates me a lot to work. It motivates me a lot to become a better person, a better version of myself. And I wish you all, if you're dreaming of being a digital nomad, or you're already a digital nomad, I wish you to find your way to enjoy this journey. I wish you to find your way to make it a balanced lifestyle, so you can truly, truly enjoy it. If you like this video, if you want to share with me your experience, if you want me to talk more about this topic, or you have any questions, just comment below. I'm super happy to answer all of your questions or any comments. And like, subscribe, comment below. I'm really excited to see you in the next video. Enjoy your journey.